Where were temples dedicated to Venus located? Have you ever wondered where the ancient Romans honored their goddess of love and beauty? The temples dedicated to Venus were not only places of worship but also symbols of power and culture in ancient Rome. Let's take a closer look at some of the most significant locations where these temples stood. First, we have the Temple of Venus and Roma, the largest temple in ancient Rome. This grand structure was located on the Velian Hill, a ridge that sits between the Roman Forum and the Colosseum. Emperor Hadrian began its construction in 121 Anno Domini, and it was inaugurated in 135 Anno Domini. This temple was dedicated to both Venus Felix, meaning Venus the bringer of good fortune, and Roma Eterna, meaning eternal Rome. Its prominent position highlighted the importance of Venus in Roman society and religion. Next, we find the Temple of Venus Genetrix, which was situated in the Forum of Caesar. This temple honored Venus Genetrix, meaning Venus the ancestress, and was dedicated to celebrate her as the mythical ancestor of Julius Caesar's family. Julius Caesar vowed to build this temple before the Battle of Pharsalus and completed it in 46 before Common Era. The temple was a symbol of his divine lineage and political power, making it a significant site in the heart of Rome. Another notable temple was the Temple of Venus Erycina. This temple was established during the early Roman Republic, particularly after the defeat by Hannibal at Lake Trasimene in 217 before Common Era. It was dedicated to Venus in her aspect as Venus Erycina, a goddess associated with fertility and protection during military crises. Historical sources suggest that this temple was located on either the Capitoline Hill or the Quirinal Hill, both important religious and political centers in Rome. These temples served more than just religious purposes. They were also political and cultural symbols. For instance, the Temple of Venus Genetrix reinforced Julius Caesar's claim to divine ancestry, while the Temple of Venus and Roma represented the unity of divine favor and the eternal nature of Rome. The strategic placement of these temples in key urban areas, such as near the Forum and important hills, emphasized Venus's vital role in the identity and prosperity of ancient Rome. They were grand architectural projects that reflected the power and devotion of their patrons, like Julius Caesar and Emperor Hadrian. In practical terms, these temples were central to religious ceremonies, public gatherings, and political events. They reinforced the connection between the goddess Venus and the well-being of Rome, making them essential to the city's culture and society.